I think the power of being here at the Halki Summit with theologians, with scientists, with poets, writers, artists, and certainly His All Holiness, the Patriarch, is that you sit in contemplation in community.
One of the things I find so inspiring about this conference is that there's the support of this huge organization, the Greek Orthodox Church. They touched 300 million people. And the eloquent concerns for the environment that were expressed by the Patriarch.
I love it that there are conferences where you get literary theorists and concept artists and nature photographers and idiots like me all in one place.
My role in conferences, I'm usually hired for this purpose, it's like you hire an assassin, or a burglar or somebody, is to create a bit of conflict. So they parachute me in from some place, and say, go and stir it up a bit, they're in danger of agreeing too much.
What a conference like this does is it enhances the way we're perceiving these issues, because from the stones that get dropped in the pond here, ideas and people radiate outward. And it's in those new ideas that we can reshape civilization as we know it.
I've learned a great deal about love, actually. I think that's the idea that I'm really coming away from here, is a sort of radical idea of love that actually demands equality, that works through solidarity and is able to reciprocate and be generous in ways that we don't really understand.
I think what we can learn from art is how to pay attention and to what we ought to pay attention.
These issues that we're talking about here are world-changing, world-shaping issues. And the passions and the intelligence and the energy of students of all ages is vitally important for moving the historical needle.
What I would like to see the students becoming is intellectuals rather than academics.
Students are the vehicles for change in the 21st century, it seems to me, and everyone knows that, which is why students suffer under so much debt. One of the ways to fight that is to fight for debt relief and to fight for free education, because that's a kind of precondition to being able to dream much bigger thoughts. Not just to be able to dream bigger thoughts, but actually in the organising, in the doing of transformation, you become a better, bigger person.
What I would want the next generation to know is that you have more power than you know, and to trust your own authority, to question, stand, speak, and act on behalf of this planet, which is all of ours. The eyes of the future are looking back at us, and they are praying for us to see beyond our own time. And that's what I would ask you to do, is to see beyond our own time, knowing what is at stake, and trusting your piece in the mosaic, and to make it as beautiful and bold and as authentic as possible. No rules. Follow your heart.